Nope. That's not who I am. Well, sometimes it is, but that's not really who I am. What am I talking about? I'm talking about expression, and I'm talking about bringing things out of your instrument that you did not know were there yet. They're so unique and so personal. Grab your guitar. We're going to get started right after this. Hello, my name is David Wallerman. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own personal musical story. And today is truly about that exact thing, telling your story. Now, I've talked about this for a little while on the channel. Every once in a while it comes out, and today is one of those lessons, but oh my gosh, I realized something the other day in the car, because if you're a musician whether you have this in your hands or not. That's a given, right? You are a musician. That's who you are. All right, so in the car, being a musical being, that's where sometimes I compose. In the car because I spend time in the car. It could be anywhere, right? It's too cold outside to go on a walk here in Colorado. But anyways, that's kind of what brought this lesson to life. So I'm in the car, no guitar, and which means that what comes out of me is not directed by the licks that I've learned on the instrument. The guitar is the vehicle that as players we probably are the most comfortable with, but music really comes from another place. And so I was just like I'm driving in the car, everything's good, and I'm starting to sing. And the things that come out of me are not guitar-like. They're not even influenced by some of the things that I listen to necessarily. And so I was singing, and ba da ba da ba ya da 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 na na ya da ba ba ma da ba da la da yeah. That's the kind of thing that's comes out. Almost a classical type thing, and a little theatrical sometimes. It's embarrassing, but I'm like, da 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 la ya da ya da 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 yeah. That kind of thing comes out in the car, and I realized, man, this is not what I do here. What would happen if I did that here? And so I've been on a journey to try to bring out what was really deep inside of me out of this. So that's kind of what I would love for you to explore. And how do you do this? How do you bring this da da ba da da na na yeah na 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 onto here? Well, you start with something simple. So the simple thing we're gonna start with is da 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 ba da da yeah da 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 na na. Okay, replicate that on the instrument. That is phase one. Ba ba da ba da ba yeah. Okay. Ba da 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 ba da ba. There it is. Unconventional type of playing here. The fingering is not very conventional. So that I've seen that before, but this. But that's a good sign. That means that, your inner being is just creating things on the fly, not influenced by your comfort zones. So we got this. And then da 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 yeah na 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 na. Okay. Da 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 ba 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 da ba ba ba. Okay. Ooh. Da ba ba da ba. No. It's hard. Da, na, 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 da, da. Okay, we have it. Now, we have it, but what do we do with that? I want to use this in my everyday, I want it to come out in my everyday compositions, my jams, and all that. Well, you can grab a piece of paper, or you can do what I do here and use neck diagrams, which I've covered on the channel. I use it all the time for all my diagrams. Not a sponsored post, by the way, at all. They don't even know that I'm doing this. I really love the app. But that's exactly what we're going to do. So on my diagram here, this is what we have. This is an empty diagram. So I'm just going to put the dots where I played this. Yeah. Okay, so I started here on the 4th string, 5th fret. That is the first note. Bum, ba, ba, da, 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 da. The ta is this one that we already done right there. Dum, ba, ba, da, 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 dum, dum. And then we have another note right here. We need a different color. Da, because that's, you see these 3 notes in a row? That's like a chromatic thing. That probably means that I modulated, changed keys there. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna leave that like this. So we got da. So we had da, ba. Oops, sorry. This note right here. Ba, ba, na, na. Da, 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 da. This one, da, da. Right here. Okay, these are the notes that I had in my lick. If I play this. Okay, cool. I hear the rest. La da da na 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 na. It doesn't really matter, but we have this simple idea. This could be played against a lot of different things. I could play it against an A if I want to. I don't really like it. I can play it against any note. I can play it against a G sharp. Different, right? It kind of works. But C is probably where I'm at. We'll do it against the C. Why not? It could be anything else. Do we have a C in this particular lick? Yes, we do, right here. So I'm going to tell neck diagrams that this is a root. And by doing so, it automatically tells me what the other notes are. So this lick, if C was indeed the root, we had a 1 right here. We had a 2, a flat 3, which tells me, okay, we are dealing with a minor scale. A major 7, okay, so that means that it's not one of the scales that has a minor 7. It's not Dorian, it's not Phrygian, it's not Aeolian. Something else. Now, if you know the name, that's great. It could be harmonic minor, melodic minor, but it doesn't matter. That's the beauty of this. The intervals are the most important thing that you have here. So we have a 1, a 2, a flat 3, a 4. The 4 is pretty stable here, right? The 4 is the 4. So really the problem in the chromatic thing was here, flat 5 and 5, right? So I could consider this scale a 5 with a chromatic thing between the 4 and the 5. I could do that. I could think of it that way. Sorry. Which is probably what I'm going to choose to do, but I could have gone the other route where the flat 5 was actually the note of the scale and the 5 was a chromatic going to the flat 6 maybe, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to consider this scale to be a scale made of a 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, some kind of 6. I don't know which one. It's up to me. Flat 6, major 6, and a 7. So I'm going to reorganize these notes, okay? That'll be a little simpler. So, and to do that even simpler than that, we're going to go by position. So I've got a C here. I'm going to move that C right here. Got another C here. The 2, oops, sorry about that. The 2 is, here, let me move this down a little bit. The joys of technology. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so the 2 is going to be moved right here, so it's easier to see. The flat 3 is going to be here. we have a 4 that we're going to move right here, a 5 right here. This is just chromatic. The 7 is going to be here. We don't have a 6. Now this, that was really born from me driving. Now it looks like something I can use, right? There, let's take out that flat 5, the chromatic, because we can add chromatic stuff anywhere between any notes we want, between the 1 and the 2. Got a little problem with my volume thing that needs to be tightened a little bit. But so that's what we have. Now we could add a flat 6 if we wanted to. There's no 6, so I can add whichever I want. I can add a flat, or I can make that major if I want to. It's no indication. I like both. I'm going to keep it like that. And this will lead you towards a discovery path that includes some theory, some technique, and all those things, but it's really born from you being the musical being that you are. So now that we have this, let's transition here. Now that we have this, I can reuse this. I adapted that to my instrument, and now I can just kind of research. Taking these intervals and trying to find them in other spaces on the instrument. And then always remember, re-engage your ear. So if I had this, la da da da, na 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 na. That's really key, I think, and that's something that a lot of players forget. Just start with not this. This is just the tool. This is just the pencil that helps you speak musically and the language of music. Yes, of course, you can be influenced by things you hear out there, but I think there's something unique in everyone musically, and it's just a matter of letting go of the preconceived ideas that you've got to start with a scale or a chord or a lick. No, it can start in the car driving to the studio or wherever. And so many discoveries have been made in my years of playing just doing that, and I think it's so beneficial. All right, well, that's what I have for you. I hope you take this to heart. I'm going to leave a link below if you want to check out neck diagrams. There's a free demo on there. It's so useful. I use it all the time. And if this was your first visit, thank you for stopping by. You should consider subscribing, because every day I think about videos that I'm going to publish Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday. Not every day. What am I saying? No. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is new video day here on the channel. Thanks for checking this out. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I will see you very soon. Until then, practice well.